How's it going? Dave from Comic Book Investments. So I do these videos where I take 5 comics and I usually show them either trending down or going up based off of previous highs, like their peaks. But there's a big comic boom from, probably spring to early summer where comics are at massive highs and then they just came shooting way down. So I'm going to go over 5 comics that have actually been trending up recently. So they probably went way down after the big boom during spring, summer area. And then now they've kind of leveled off and have slowly come back up. The reason why I'm showing you this video is so you can see kind of like gauge and think like, okay, maybe this is kind of the bottom of the market for this particular book. So maybe it's a good time to buy them, right? Maybe we've hit the bottom or near bottom. So let's go into it. Let's jump right into these 5 comics that are trending up currently. Okay, so first up we got Captain America 117, first appearance of Falcon. And as you can see there, and the graph up there had a huge boom. You can see how it spiked way up, and then it came shooting right back down, and slowly been curving back up. So a 9.0 last month, so we're looking at October, sold for, on average, now I'm doing averages, not doing peaks to, current or whatever like that. This is the average price that they sold for. Last month sold for, $2,564, and the current average is $2,750, so that's up 7%. Not a huge jump, but still up. An 8.0 last month sold for $10.98, now sells for $11.06. So that's about a 1% jump. It's like less than that, but I kind of rounded up. And then a 7.5 last month sold for $800, now averaging $886. So that's 11% jump. So not massive gains or anything like that, but still that's pretty nice, right? But it seems like there's a little bit of a trend of it going up. Multiple grade ranges I picked. We got Batman Adventures 12. This is the first appearance of Harley Quinn. Now, obviously Harley Quinn was, really popular, not just because of the boom in comic market, but also there's, the movies that she was in. So it's nice to see that she's trending back up. So a 9.6 last month sold for $12.57, now sells for $13.78, so that's a 10% change. A 9.2 sold for $7.85, now sells for $9.15, current average, and that's a 17% jump. And as if you look up here at the very, very top, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. The dark purple is the average. The light purple is the peaks and drops. And you can see that actually the peak this month was actually higher than the previous peaks. So a 7.5 sold last month for $560, now averages $610, so that's up 9%. So still pretty respectable, around the 10, 12 on average percent increase from month to month. All right, next we got Star Wars 42. This is the first appearance of Boba Fett in the Star Wars universe. As you can see, a 9.6 sold last month for $10.61 on average, now averages $12.95, so that's up 22%, so quite a big jump right there. And you can look up at the graph up there and you can see that kind of averages spike really high. A 9.2 sold for $6.50, now sells for $6.52. Not much there. It's like 1% kind of like rounded up. Not big jump, but still it's a trend in the right direction of going up. And that's kind of like what I'm trying to show here. All right, a 9.0 sold for $500 last month, now averages $559. That's a 12% jump. So as you see, 22, 1%, 12%. So it's just trending up. Reason why is the Book of Boba Fett's coming out, I think this month actually, end of this month. So I'm pretty excited for that TV show actually. All right, next we got Iron Man 55. This is the first appearance of a bazillion people. We got Drax the Destroyer, we got Thanos. We also got Eros, which is played by Harry Styles in the forthcoming MCU movies. Star Fox. Not the Star Fox from the Nintendo game, but different Star Fox. Anyways, a 9.4 sold for $24.83 last month, now sells for $31.14. That's a 25% increase. A 9.0 sells for $17.75 last month, now is $2,000. That's a 13% increase. 8.0, $11.97 last month, now selling for $13.50, up 13%. So this one is massively going up because of the announcement of Star Fox in the MCU. All right, last we got up is Amazing Spider-Man 122. A 9.8 sold for $576 last month. Now $6,000. That's up 4%. And you can see this massive spike right when the big comic boom happened. 8.5 selling for $642. This currently sells for $669. That's 4% increase. And then a 7.0 sold for $325 last month average, now averaging $450. That's up 38%. So the biggest jump on this list so far. And probably the reason why is Green Goblin is going to appear in the new SpiderMan movie that comes out in a week or so. So Green Goblin stuff has been going up, been hyping up. So yeah, that's pretty much that list. If you haven't subscribed already, think about subscribing. It really helps out this channel. I have a goal to reach 10,000 subs by the 1st of February, which is big goal there. But nonetheless, if you like this stuff, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe, and have a great rest of the weekend.